Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I decided to shoot this video for you with a really simple framework that you can follow in order for you to find some new clients, all right? Now, this obviously is just a framework and everyone is in a different stage, has different skills, has different problems, but this may help you in terms of how can you find your next client so then you can improve yourself, can improve your skills, maybe hire a coach to then get you to the next level, all right? So just have that in mind because this almost like 99% of the times, this framework needs to be 100% customized to where you are right now. But anyway, this is just a framework. You can look at it. You can see where you are and try to use this framework to get you to the next stage. All right. So it's really important. This is just for organic. All right. No paid ads or whatever. No VAs or whatever. Just organic, doing it yourself. And this is what I've been using for the past 6 months to scale my business. All right. Now, the first thing I want to mention is visibility, right? If you are not there, if you are not out there, if people don't know that you exist, you are going to struggle to find clients, period, right? So you need visibility. There's tons of ways to do visibility. You can be a lot of active in any of these social media accounts like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. You can do video content, audio content, written content, whatever you prefer. What I recommend to do is written content and video content, right? Video content creates a lot of credibility and resonates more with your public, but written content is always great to also start warming up your audience, right? So use social media just like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube to share your message. It's really important. If you are afraid to share your message, you are better working for someone else because that's the safest thing for you. I'm going to say this upfront, right? If you are scared and there's no way that you are going to share your message, don't try to be an entrepreneur because you are going to struggle a lot, all right? So that's first thing. Just share a message and then try to create like a weekly to monthly schedule where you know what you are going to post every single day, right? That takes like 4 hours or 5 hours of work on a Saturday, and then you have like a week or a month of scheduling, and that's pretty much it, right? That's the way that you can, without thinking about it, create visibility and create your content. Now, after that, I have here a framework for cold, right? For cold audiences, I want to do, and what I do, and I recommend you to do as well, is do a lot of research, right? Search about the companies that exist in your niche, search about people that work in your niche that are in need for what you are doing, right? What do you serve? Then pre-qualify them after you search. Pre-qualify them if they have something that you could improve, right? Pre-qualify them, and then if you are in any social media, like add as a friend, send them an email, send them a DM, whatever it is, just to make the first introduction. Now, I'm not going to talk in depth about how to send DMs. Because I'm no expert in sending DMs as well. All I do is just have a serve mentality instead of a service mentality, instead of a selling mentality, right? So if you are looking to serve, you are going to start with the right mentality, right? So add them as a friend, ask them a couple of questions, all right? And then try to see if they will be a good fit for your service, okay? Then for warm audiences, what works really, really great for me is creating content that actually gets people to think something, to feel something, to want to do something, right? So it's like you want to create content that people people feel something, so then you can do a CTA, a call to action, for them to do something afterwards, right? So if you are looking to coach people, you do some kind of a specific kind of content creation. If you're looking for clients that just need a funnel or just need email or social media marketing, you do other kinds of content as well, right? And then you DM people, right? Everybody that interacts with you, you just pre-qualify them before you DM. You pre-qualify them, see what's up, and then you add them as a friend, and then you send a DM, just saying hello, who you are. You try to create like a rapport, right? And then you can say, oh, by the way, I have these services if you are interested. That's it, right? Then for content itself, you have different types of things. Like you have client attraction content, right? Really important. Portfolio is one of the main things that people can use to get to know you instantly if they like your work or not. So use the portfolio, build a portfolio, share it with your social media. Everybody needs to know who you are, what you do, right? And then social proof is key as well. If you have content with social proof, like people say, this guy is amazing, this girl is amazing, great designs, great results, great communication, whatever it is, just share it with the public, because the more social proof you have, the more keen people are going to feel to reach out to you. And then results, right? Results speak louder, probably louder than words, louder than images. Like results are the key for you to really get to the next level, right? So make sure you are always capturing your results. After that, you have networking. This is really, really powerful. Don't ever stop networking. Provide value, all right? When you are doing networking, don't try to pitch anyone, because you are going to not be successful, right? So all you want to do when you are networking is provide value the better you can, okay? The best you can. Share what you do, and then after that, after you see like you've provided value, you share what you do, etc., you just ask, right? You ask if they need help. You ask if they would like to for a free audit. You ask if they know someone, whatever it is, right? You just ask politely. And then for referrals is really key as well, because this is free matches, right? So it's like you do your first gig, you provide it, the client is satisfied, that's awesome, right? So at that moment you provide a little bit more value, right? You provided value, and then you just ask, oh, by the way, do you have someone like a friend or whatever that you think that will benefit from this service, right? So it's like really, really simple. If they say yes, awesome. If they say no, that's fine. It's just you are just curious, right? If they say yes, awesome. Let's get in contact and see what how can I help him or her, right? Right. So it's like provide value and ask, right? So this is really the six pillars that I would recommend you to start working on. You don't need to be perfect in all of them at first. You are not going to be perfect. I am not perfect in the majority of them, but it just works, because if you contact with people, if you connect with people, if you share what you do, how you do it, the results you create, and all that, you are going to have more chances to find the next client if you don't do any of these things, right? So useful tips: have your own domain. It's really key for branding. Have your own domain. Don't use like clickfunnels.com, right? Just use your own domain, right? Improve your branding. This is also key if you want to go to the next level, right? If you want to charge high ticket, improve your branding, because people, believe it or not, people judge instantly. Like in a matter of seconds, people judge by the cover, right? So if you look like a professional guy or girl, if you look like you know what you're doing, if you look like you are talking with the same audience, like you resonate with your audience, that's key, right? Improve your messaging, right? And whenever you create your content, you always want to see like, okay, the words that I'm using, is this the right thing? Is this the right message? Am I creating emotions? Like, am I creating a feel like they want to correct something? They want to achieve something, right? They want to do something to fix their issue, their problem, right? If you are, awesome. If you are not, improve your messaging. Learn to ask questions. This is really key, because if you ask the right questions, you are going to get the answers that you are looking for. If you have the answers, guess what? You're going to get there much faster. So learn to ask questions. Then, too much to do it alone. Do you feel like these six pillars and all these useful tips, it's too much to do it alone? Hire a coach, right? You feel like you don't know LinkedIn? Hire a LinkedIn coach. You feel like you don't know Facebook? Hire a Facebook coach, an Instagram coach, a YouTube coach. Hire someone that can guide you how to create content that attracts your clients, how to build a portfolio, how to do social proof, how to gather some results, how to provide value and share what you do, and how to ask, right? How to do the pre-qualification in search and add people as friends and introduce yourself, build a rapport, try to find their pain, build some urgency, and then close, right? So if you feel like this is too much for you to do it alone, hire a coach. Don't be afraid to hire a coach. You need to hire a coach, right? And then the secret is, again, there's no secret, right? It's not too cliche to have a secret. There's no secret. You need to be active and always improve to be better at what you do, right? So this is always what I recommend to my students. And I've even talked about this a couple of days ago in a coaching call. You want to focus on what you're really passionate about and what you like to do. You want to be better at, improve that, double down on that so you can get like really, really great. And then everything else that is like adjacent to the service that you provide, outsource it. Start networking to see who is the best fit for you to outsource it. Like, this is really key. Don't try to learn copy. Don't try to learn structure, strategy, funnel building, email integrations, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads. Don't try to do that all on your own, because that is going to take you like 5-7 years to master those things, if you even get there. And you are trying to find some pretty fast results, right? We all are. So focus on one thing, what you really, really like. If you like to drive traffic, learn paid advertising. If you like to build a funnel, learn how to design, how to structure, how to strategize. If you like to persuade people, learn how to copy, right? Learn copy instead, right? So it's like, find what you truly like. If you don't know what you truly like, experiment, right? Experiment. Get one client for cheap just so you can experiment, like with quantity. This is key. Whenever someone is starting out and ask for advice, I always say, look for quantity instead of quality. And the meaning of this is, if you had the opportunity to work for 20 uh, different people in a month or in like a couple of months, you are going to get 20 different scenarios that you can improve in 20, at least 20 different things and skills, right? That you would if you are going to try to find one or two or three clients that are going to pay you a high ticket, and then you are going to look into detail, take longer to serve, take longer to deliver, right? So with 20 funnels, you learn way more than trying to be perfect in 2 or 3 or 5 funnels where you charge just a little bit more or high ticket. You don't really benefit from that one. So when you're when you're starting the first 6 months, I would say go for quantity. You are going to improve whether you like it or whether you want it or not. You are going to improve if you do quantity over a period of 6 months. Okay, this is guaranteed, right? So just a summary of everything. Visibility is key. For cold audiences, you want to research, pre-qualify, add them as a friend, send them a DM, introducing yourself, trying to build rapport, and tell them what you do. All right, that's it. Email. If you are doing research on Google to see companies, businesses, whatever, try to find them, pre-qualify them. You can't add them as a friend, but you can send them email, right? For warm audiences, they are already part of your they're part of your circle, right? So create content that attracts your clients, right? Attracts your target audience. DM them. Every time that someone interacts with you, let's say, awesome, I just seen you like my post, man. I really appreciate I really appreciate your support, and try to see if they qualify as a client. For content, client attraction, portfolio is key, social proof and results. Try to learn how you can get as much social proof as you can. Try to learn how you can build and capture the results. Networking, really important. Never stop in doing this. When you stop this, you are going to break your cycle. Don't stop this. Always be networking. Ask for referrals. Provide value and ask for referrals. One main key thing after all this is learn to ask better questions to get the answers you want. And if you think it's too much, hire a coach to guide you. I can stress this enough. If you get the knowledge from someone that has already been through the path, you are going to learn it much, much, much faster. It doesn't mean that you cannot get there alone. It just means that you are going to get there much, much sooner. All right. So hire a coach, and the secret is you need to be active and always improve the one skill that you want to be great at. Right. So don't lose any more time. try to find where you are in this framework, what you need to improve. If you need help in funnel building, in trying to find and create an agency, how to create content, everything, if you need any help, reach out to me, and I'm glad to be there to help you. Cheers.